So before we display the employees, so let's do something. So here inside employee controller, so now need to use the pagination. So since we will use the data tables, so the data tables will paginate the data automatically. So now need to use paginate 10 here. And also inside our model, which is the employee here, so let's make it attendances for the relationship. So attendances in plural. So now let's move to the next. So as I said, so we need to display the employees, and since we don't have any employee yet, so let's add first let's add a new employee. Let's create, or let's add create.blade.php file. And here we need to extend the app or the layouts.app file. And also let's give it a title. So title. And close here section, and the title, let's make it, or let's give it create employee. And what else? Let's copy from here and paste here, and now we can change it to content. And here inside content, let's add our form. So let's add first a div with margin top and bottom of 3. And here let's add the same thing like we have done here. So let's add create employee. So let's make it h3 instead of div, and add here hr to add the separation between the title and the form. So now we can add the form with the margin top and the bottom of 2, or a div, and inside the div we will have to call end12, and also we have a card, and we have also a card body, and inside the card body, so now we can add our form, and form will be post, and it will take us to the route that we have already created, which is employees.store. So the method here is post, and since we will send a file which is the image, so we need the ink type, and ink type, so we will give it the multi-part form data, which means that we will send a file. So next, let's add first token, and now we can add fields that we need. So we have many fields. So if you are using VS Code, so there is an extension. So this extension is called Bootstrap 5 snippets or quick snippets. So you can use it to generate the form input fields. To do that, it's easy. You can use BS5 and dash, and you can choose any input type you want. So let's use here form input. We need this one for the first name. And what else we need? So name is, or let's change here first name. And the type here is text. So here the first name. So the placeholder will be same as we have here. So first name. And here we don't need this small. So we can add also the validation errors. So here if we have first name, so not like this but like this. So if we have the first name, so we will display validation error message using the invalid feedback class, and inside we can display the message. And also we need to add the same thing for the class. So let's bring here. So if we have the validation error, which is the first name, so we will add the class which is invalid to our inputs field, invalid, and we end the error. We close the directive from here, and we are done. So this is the first field. Let's do something. Let's move here to our index. So here let's add the, so let's do the same thing like we have done here. So let's bring this, or we have already the extends. Let's add only the title, remove create here, and add only employees. And here we need an to section, and let's for now add just a link. This link, let's give it better and primary, and better and small. And here it will take us to the route, which is employees dot create, and we can add inside fas plus. So for now, let's add just this link. Let's refresh the page and see. So here is our link. So let's click on the link, and we are redirected to create employee. So here we have the first name. So let's add other fields. So we'll come back again to the index page. So let's now add only the fields that we need. So we have the first name, we have the last name. So let's change it from first to last. And here let's make it uppercase. So what else do we have? We have the first name, the last name, and we have email. So let's do the same thing for the email. So let's change it here from last name to email. And the type here needs to be email, and here let's change it to email. So save, let's take a look, refresh the page, and we have first name, last name, email. Okay, so let's add other fields. So let's copy from here and paste here. So what else we need? So we need phone, so let's change it from email. Okay, so let's change it from here, from email to phone. And we can change it here to uppercase. And same thing for the placeholder. Let's move to the next. So the next is the address. So the address, so here we need the address. So let's make it also here uppercase, and here also uppercase. Save, let's refresh the page. And we have the first name, the last name, the email, the phone, the address. So next we have the date of birth. So let's add the date of birth. So you can change it here from address to date of birth. And we need to change here. So for the, so let's make it, so you can make it the same thing, date of birth. And same thing for the placeholder. Where is the placeholder? So here, and the type here needs to be, so here the type needs to be dates. And what else we need? We need also the, so we have the date for the dates of birth, and we have another one for the higher dates. Okay. So let's change it here to higher date, and also here to higher date. So let's refresh and see what we have here. So as you can see, we have the date of birth, which is date, and also a higher date. So next we have salary. So let's copy from here and paste here. So we have salary. So let's change it from higher date to salary, and here also to salary. So where is it? So we have are in the higher date. So let's copy from here, and here. So that's also salary. So salary needs to be a number, or okay, let's make it number. So since we are, so I think inside validation, so we are, so it's integer. Okay, let's make it number. And what else we have? So next we have the image. So let's add also the image. So here we have the image, and we can change it here to image. And here the name is image. But here we don't have, so we don't have a placeholder. And what else? So here we need to change it to file. So the type needs to be file. So we have image file, and that's all. So next we have the department. So here we need select box. So we can use our extension to generate selects. So not so select. So I think I made a mistake here. So BS-5 or BS5 dash and select. Where is it? Form select. So this one. So here we need department, and here we add the department ID. So department ID name is the same thing, and here we need just a small select box. We don't need the large select box, and here we can choose from the departments. Let's here choose a department and make it selected, and value, let's give it an empty string and disabled. And here we have the options. So we need to loop through the departments. So here for each, and here we display the department. So for each department as department. So we need here the $sign, and we display the department. Let's add here, or let's display here the department, and we need the name, and for the value, let's give it the ID. So here the ID. So we need here the ID. And what else we need? So we need the position. So it's the same thing. Let's copy from here and paste here. So we have department, and we have positions or position. So here instead of departments, let's change it to position, and that's all. So next what we need, So we need, but I forgot to add the validation errors for the department and also for the position. So let's add first for the department. So here we have the department ID, and we need also the class. So let's copy from here. So I think I made a mistake here. So I just noticed that so the class is inside name. So let's check. So it's same thing for the other fields. So I made a mistake. Yes, so it's inside. So I just noticed that. Okay, so we can fix it now. So let's start first with the department or with the with image. So here inside the class, not the name. So I made a mistake. So sorry. And here the same thing. And let's copy from here and paste here. So for the position, and we need the same thing like we have done here, but here. So I will change the image to the department ID. So here and here. So we need position ID and here department ID. Okay. So here we have fixed the problem. So here we need to remove it and add it here inside the class. And same thing for other fields. So it is the class here and here. So here is the class. So here is our class. And same thing here. So here. And what else? So the same thing here. So we need it here. And same thing. Where is it? So here. So we want it here. And what else? So the same thing here. So it's here. And same thing here. So let's copy from here and paste it here. And we are done, okay? So now we need the submit buttons. So here after the closing div here, so we need the button. So the button, let's give it a class beta n success, and inside let's add save employee, and the button let's give it a type. So the type here is submit, and we need another one for canceling. Or let's do something. So this one will be linked like this. So let's copy and paste. So it will take us to index, and here let's add the cancel if the user wants to cancel, and we can add beta n secondary, and remove small button. So save, let's refresh the page and see. So here is our form. So we have save employee, we have cancel. If we click on cancel, we are redirected to the index page. So if we hit save employee, so you have first name is required, last name, email, phone, address, the date of birth, the hired, salaried, image, department, and here the position is not so the position is not showing. Why it's not showing there? So here position ID. So save, let's refresh the page and save again. So we are done. So let's fill the form and add a new employee. So the positions are not showing here. So where is the here positions as position, we have the position ID. So I think the position has a title, not a name. So save, refresh again. So choose a position. So as you can see, now we have the positions. So we have everything. If we save, we did not choose file yet. So let's see. So the image field is required. Okay, so let's we will add the old value, so we can keep the old values. So I will add the old value soon. So let's choose an image. So here is our image. So save employee, and employee created successfully, and we are redirected to the home page. So here we need to display the employees. So let's do that now.